find a gift.
Hell yeah.
Oh god, I thought T-Pain entered the VC. I was like,
Give me a couple minutes.
Holy shit, since when is Lipton iced peach tea so amazing?
Truly, since always. It's always been the best of the
Drink a
bottled teas.
bottle?
Yeah, so good. I'm gonna do my best to contain my ADHD tonight.
I'll do the same.
Elias, we can't hear you. At least
Well,
I
that's
can't.
great. I don't
There you
know
go.
how much I said and you guys didn't hear me. Oh well.
oh
I don't know.
god.
I was 100% positive. Like, I think he just said something before showing us his classic tea.
Oh,
Is there a link for Forge yet?
We're gonna
Yeah.
link that in a bit, just so everyone's going all at the same pace here.
Cool.
I had Subway twice today. Ugh.
How do you have Subway twice, man? Like,
Desperation in
I
one
feel like
restaurant
that's
nearby.
critical mass.
Yes. Yeah. Well, you're on a base, and there's only so many things that are close by, and everything closes early, and it's like the only thing. So
So you're on a
I'm pretty
base.
sure.
There's Burger King, there's Pizza Hut, and there's Subway.
Yep.
That's about it.
You get
Yep.
Pizza Hut?
Domino's here.
I'll say
Oh.
the base that I live near only has a Burger King.
That must be Fort Polk.
Nah.
You.
Yeah, I can't look at Domino's anymore.
College ruined it for me. I still
No,
eat it when
same.
I have a particular nostalgia and/or I'm really hungry and it's almost 2 a.m. because I'm not cooking at that time.
I didn't get access to Domino's until not long before COVID, because the one finally opened up. I'm in Connecticut, and so chain pizza is very rare.
Oh yeah,
Interesting.
in the Northeast, I bet.
In other states, it's more common. Like, you can have like Little Caesars, and no Pizza Hut. There's no more Pizza Hut in Connecticut. And if there is, all you can get is personal pan. But my state prides itself in its pizza. It's our state food. Like, New Haven has,
Oh.
like, have you ever heard of Frank Pepe's? It's from New Haven. There's a bunch of other places in New Haven that have their own way of making pizza. And so I have like 5 pizza places in my town, but none of them are a chain restaurant. They're all mom and pop owned. And like, we also have Greek pizza is another New England thing that not many people know about. I found out Greek pizza and New Haven pizza.
What's Greek pizza?
Pan pizza. It's like thinner than like a Pizza Hut pan pizza. It's this very buttery, flaky crust that's made in a pan. It's absolutely delicious. But we call it Greek pizza because normally the people who own the restaurants that sell that type of pizza are Greek. Because I'm guessing at some point in time, people in Connecticut or New England confused Italians and Greeks. And so you could get like a gyro and you'll get pizza.
Pizza's
Mm.
Americanized anyway.
True.
Okay, well, we have everybody here. Everybody, we're going to start today off doing 2 things at once. And I know that's a lot, but for efficiency's sake, because there's 7 of you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send the invitation link to the Forge. And then while we're doing that, we're going to have all of you introduce your backstory to the rest of the players. As much as you want. If you want to keep part of it secret, that's fine too.
Alrighty.
Before I go into this, do any of you think you're going to go over 5 minutes introducing your backstory?
Negative.
No.
I do not intend to.
I just asked that because this weekend I had a player introduce his backstory, and I kept waiting for it to taper off, and it just kept going and going and going. And I was waiting for the part where he introduces his parents and then starts telling about all of his cousins.
Oh man.
All right, I sent the game invitation link in the Seven Swords chat, and then can we get started with Allison introducing your character?
Yes, indeed. I'm honored that you asked me to go first. Although I was also secretly hoping you wouldn't. It just feels daunting to present a backstory for me for some reason, but I will do so. So Erebus. I kind of did include her a little like snippet of her backstory in the chat at one point last week. So like kind of some of the general beats of her story is in there. So like you can read that if you want. But essentially, Erebus Starka came from nothing. She now serves a powerful genie noble who preys on her talent and potential. The name of this entity is Mirzad Al-Ru, which translates to the spirit born of the sun. Her patron appears benevolent like a father, but in reality, he is taking Erebus's life. A part of her knows this, but gives into it as one would an addiction. She chooses to blind herself to that small voice in her mind, because an addiction, this very much is for her. And at this point, this is where I'll diverge from what I wrote, just to talk about it. But basically, how Erebus came into possession of this powerful magical item, this vessel, that's something that I'm going to go into probably later, in part because I'm still working out the kinks of that story. But it likely happened due to someone seeing something in her and giving her a chance. So the piece of the backstory that I have in my mind right now so far is that someone saved her. This like older gentleman type of person. He saved her from basically herself. Like she was caught in the middle of like a thieving somebody, and he spared her from this person. And over either within that day or over time, it may have just been that night. Someone came to kill him, and in during that the playing out of that scene, he somehow gets this vessel to Erebus. He either gives it to her directly, or he slips it into like a coat that he puts on her, and she like crawls out the window and escapes. But he does not. And so this powerful vessel is not something that she knew like what it was initially. But the idea is that it came from this older gentleman who gave it to her for whatever reason. If for no other reason than that he didn't want it to fall into the wrong hands, and he thought her hands would be the better ones to care for it. And that act drastically changes Erebus's path. And I think I'll leave it there because there's a little bit more in the chat if you want to read it. But the rest will come out as we play.
All right.
I like it.
And now, guys, would you all send the name that you put in for Forge and next to it your character name in the chat? And next in introductions, could we get Alter, please?
Okay. So Izzy, she'll go by so short name. Truly has no idea who her parents are, where she came from. For all she knows, she was dropped as a baby at the orphanage, full on firehouse style, and really had a hard time growing up being a tiefling and the sort of dislike of them that some people have. So constantly bullied, quiet, sit in the back. Has always had a grudge against bullies, and as she grew up, that turned into a grudge against the bigger bullies because at 13 she can't stand anymore, so she leaves the orphanage, goes out to live in the woods outside of Morthy, where I believe it was. At the orphanage, she had met Philia, and they had been probably the only person that she had been close to at the orphanage. But she left at 13, and then created a little camp for herself in the woods. That's where the whole ranger came in. She started hunting on the side for the butchers in town and doing some gathering for different apothecaries and all that in town. And that's how she would make some coin to keep clothes on her and add to her little camp in the woods. And then we discussed this last week, but yeah, at 16, the matron got deposed from it. And that was where she kind of like decided to shift her focus from the young bullies to the older bullies. And she's kind of on this mission to weed them out because she's sick of it. And that's most of what I have for her so far. So
Awesome. Thank you. So far, I have everyone in except for Morrigan. I'm not seeing you.
Oh, I came to my character name. Sorry. Let me see if I can fix it.
Oh, no, you can leave it as it is. I just needed to know who it was.
That's me.
Okay. And now let's go to Dust Bunny.
All right. Well, I guess sort of TLDR is in his adolescence, Dusty ran away from home and spent some time out on the streets of Morthy, where he picked up the art of stealing to get by. And his life out on the streets would have been much harder if not for his friend Erden, a half elf around the same age as him, and the two of them sort of formed like a brotherly bond together, and well, they were as thick as thieves. Not too long after that, Erden heard rumor of a thieves guild starting up in town, and the two of them sought it out and enlisted. Dusty's pickpocketing skills quickly saw him achieve success within the guild, and he was eventually given a job to acquire some books from a local library. Unfortunately for Dusty, he had not anticipated the magical traps and alarms in the library and was caught red-handed by the librarian Ilya Whistlespring. Yet, on the fortunate side of things, rather than turn him in, Ilya offered to take him in as an apprentice, sensing some potential within him. And he happily accepted that offer because learning magic is a whole lot better than going to jail. And here we are, now working as an apprentice for Miss Ilya.
All right, thank you. Appreciate you guys putting the effort into your backstories. It helps the characters shine as we play.
Not getting there.
Agreed.
Mhm.
Plus, it's just fun. It's fun to come in with like a backstory
Oh,
that's
yeah.
already kind of connected.
Mm-hmm. And now, can we hear Luna's backstory?
Sure. Luna Moonbeam comes from a noble family. She is very whimsical, very carefree, and fun. Her family is the polar opposite. So she has a strained relationship with her parents and her four brothers. So she eventually came to find out that the majority of her family's wealth comes from poaching animals, so she decided to leave and go live in the forest. And she was taken in by an archdruid named Adeline. Adeline trained Luna to be a druid, and one day while Luna was out foraging for their dinner, she came back to their shared cabin and found that it was a mess. Everything was destroyed, and Adeline was gone. So now she's searching for her. Hold on, please.
All right. Thank you. Now, can we hear Morrigan's backstory?
Yeah. As previously mentioned, Evia grew up in the the crooked. We named this. I should know this. I don't. Gnarled Oak. I was close. In the Gnarled Oak Sanctuary Orphanage with. Oh my gosh, sorry, brain is gone. Izzy. But Ilya didn't get there until she was about 6, and she was dropped off by her parents, and they said that they would be back when it was safe. So as far as she's concerned, that just means it's not safe yet. When she was about 12, at the same time that Izzy left, Ilya's magic manifested for the first time, and she was kind of forced to leave the orphanage and start kind of training under, and soon found herself like kind of fast tracked into a librarian position at the Magiers. Sorry, I had to fix my German on that like 3 times, but Magiers library here in town, which is the Mage's Library. Since then, she's been there and has kind of started to notice a lot of things that she had willfully ignored before, including how much it sucks to not have magic here. And in catching Dusty and in working with Izzy and is it Avaris or Erevis? Avaris or Erevis. Dang it.
It's
I'm gonna get the
Erebus.
V and the R mixed up a lot. I'm already gonna warn you.
It's okay.
With Erebus and Izzy, has started trying to like make sure that even like people who don't have natural magic can learn at least some cantrips just to help them get by. And so she's been kind of sneaking out these like primers on magic from this library for a while now, and training children who aren't allowed into the old orphanage anymore how to do some magic, so that maybe they can have better lives.
Awesome. I'm loving the intertwined backstories and how more of each one is shining as we go through the group. And now, can we have Vincent's backstory?
Of course. Vincent grew up in Pithacary. He was middle class, son of a lumberjack, I guess. He's gone through that town many times, and he's played in the woods many times. But one day, him and his brother were adventuring a little too deep, found a wizard. Wizard just looked at him, killed his brother, and just disappeared. So Vincent's been on a journey trying to find them. He had a brief stint in the military where he learned how to tinker and essentially disrupt governments because he was training for clandestine missions. After that, he went to the Crooked Crossroads, had a few adventures with an adventuring group, and continued to search for his brother, and just separated from that group, and is back in the Crooked Crossroads trying to find another group because his search is not coming up with anything fruitful.
Thank you. And we have Kane's backstory.
All right. I'm sorry. I had to stretch. I'm fucking sleepy. Let's see. I wrote a little bit. All right, so Kane basically grew up as a blood slave in Drowning Wallace. Him and his family, they were basically used as blood cattle by, I call them dominators. I'm not sure if like there's an actual term for them, but they're basically aristocratic vampires. And life was pretty shit for him. He was a human, but he was also born very sickly, thin, and weak. So he sort of grew up embodying the fact that he was born prey and that he probably would never get outside of like that archetype, that he'd probably die because somebody drained him and he couldn't do fuck all about it because he's weak. And then one day he met the daughter of his lord, basically, and she fell in love with him despite him being such a weak pussy. And he basically seduced her, seeing her as a way to sort of increase the quality of life for his family. Because if she falls in love with him, that means that they're going to treat him and his family well so that they don't die in turn and fucking break her heart or whatever she has in her chest. But it ends up happening that the head dominator still ended up draining his mother a little bit too much. He tapped her too deeply and she died. And his father went crazy from grief and his already frayed nerves and brain. And he attacked the dominator and ended up dying for it, leaving behind Kane. The daughter tried to save Kane by sweeping him away from Drowning Wallace and running away, the classic, run away with me, you don't got to live this life, blah, blah, blah. But Kane was already filled with vengeance and hatred for what was done to his family. And he never truly loved that girl. So when he got the opportunity, because she fully trusted him, he's been seducing her for a very long time, he put a stake through her heart and killed her, but he wasn't able to do that before she managed to turn him during the scuffle. After that, he spent a couple of months sort of traveling the surrounding villages, learning more about his curse and growing his strength. You know, since he's a vampire, he has heightened awareness, heightened speed, blah, 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 heightened beauty. And after he became strong enough to feel confident in his abilities, he went back to John Wallace and basically killed the Domitor and his wife and avenged his family. And after that, he sort of became addicted to the power that came with being a vampire. He was strong now, fast, handsome, and he quickly found out that he was very good at killing things. So he sort of traveled the region hunting down predators that would have made him feel like prey back when he was weak. So vampires, demons, basically anybody who fed on the weak, he fed on them in turn as a sort of ironic twist to what his dynamic used to be when he was younger. During one of the hunts, he nearly died. It was he was hunting down a museum curator who was also a fucking werewolf, and he almost got fucking mollywopped. But during that, he grabbed the nearest weapon, which was a cursed revolver in like a glass display case in the room that they were fighting in, and his blood touched the revolver, and he ended up becoming bound to the archdevil held within. So now he is an assassin slash, I guess, mercenary slash bounty hunter with an archdevil bound inside of his gun. And he is now a warlock, and that's his backstory.
Bro, that's so meta.
All right. Thank you.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right. Now, is everyone into Foundry?
Yes.
Yeah.
Indeed.
All right. Then I'm going to activate a scene. And can everyone see their character?
I'm upside down.
How do you change that?
So just drag it, and your character will reorient in the direction you drag.
Oh, weird.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Whoa.
It's supposed to be like where you're facing.
Oh, cool.
That makes sense, yeah.
Are we able to like change our images live, or is that something you would have to do?
That's something you should be able to do.
Okay, I'm gonna just make a quick token because I
Wait,
don't
how
know
do
why
we
shit
rotate?
looks fucking stupid. Whenever you move, it turns in the direction that you move.
I'm going to grab a beer really quick. I'll be right back.
Grab me one.
Here.
I took a gummy.
Oh god.
I don't like
Oh
beer.
no.
If you're getting intoxicated, say I.
Hey.
I mean,
I wish.
Just kidding. I'm
You
not
said hi,
having
it
that much
counts.
fun.
I will need to part for like 5 minutes at 9 o'clock and 30 minutes just to get my son to bed.
All right. Well,
Should
we'll
I have
have a
added
little lull
more?
in between things. Would you guys like to take a 5-minute break here to get ready
yeah.
before we get fully oriented in Foundry?
All right.
Well, I mean, at 9 o'clock I need to, but I just need to step away.
All right. Then let's do a 5-minute pause. I'll be here to answer questions, and you guys can go take care of what you need to right now, and then we'll do it again at 9 or in 30 minutes, right?
How
Yeah.
do I switch my token image?
Okay. So I'm going to share my screen with
Great.
you, and we're going to learn how to use
'Cause I tried
Foundry.
to be smart and I can't be. So
Okay. So right here, there's going to be these tabs
Uh-huh.
on the right. You see where I'm
Yep.
pointing to? And pop those out. Then you're going to go down to the little one that says actors. In there, I have a bunch of different actors because I got the game master privileges. You should only have yours
yeah.
character. All right. Is this who's wanting help with this?
Ilya.
Okay. So yeah, so you're going to double click on that. In the top left, there should be an edit button for your character
Yes.
sheet.
I did hit that.
Oh.
You're going to click that. Now you're going to double click on your token.
Okay, that's what I did wrong. I didn't double click.
And does it pull up this screen where you can upload an image?
It does not.
Okay.
That
Then
might be because you're currently in it.
we'll
It might be because
go-
you're currently in it.
go
I won't do
here.
Anything. So hold on. Me. Yeah. Nope. I cannot double click.
No, that's not what I wanted. In that case, I'm going to need to change your permissions. So what these are is it just pulled the images from your
Yeah.
D&D Beyond. And so I'll go here, figure settings, configure permissions.
You may need to do that with all of us because it's not doing it for me either.
Well, I'm changing the universal permissions for you
Oh,
guys.
okay, nice.
Yeah.
This is to do what?
Change the token if you want to have like a token
So you can
image
change your
specifically.
tokens.
Gotcha.
All right, we're going to save those changes. And then can you try again on your character sheet to see if you can?
Yes, it is refreshing, and then I will try. Do.
And you guys can use whatever tokens you want. I just ask that it's nothing
Explicit.
that's going to crash Foundry.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
So no super large files. Try to make sure they're compressed if you can. Make sure they're token sized. So no 4K tokens.
Maybe I'm just dumb because this is still not working.
I was thinking Squidward with like a big ass dick
Parrots.
for a nose.
If you
my brain
want,
went.
you can do that.
I'm all right. Oh,
So let's try a different one. Going up here to the top
Uh-huh.
right, click prototype token.
Yes.
Okay. Now here, go to
Mhm.
appearance and click browse files. Does it let you upload
It does
your
not have a
file?
browse files option for me.
Okay. Then that means for this, I'm going to have to, let me look at these and we'll see.
But I might be able to just do what I want because it does have options
I just need to
make.
double check what the setting is.
Luna grew.
I'm trying to make it fit better. It's bothering me.
don't start yawning, because if you yawn, I'm a yawn. Then we're all gonna be yawning.
The Miss Bonus did prove that isn't true. Contagious. Sounds are contagious.
Okay. For now, can you guys just send me your tokens through Discord and then we'll update them? Just send them in the Seven Swords chat.
Absolutely.
All right.
All right.
I don't even know. How do you create a token?
I like this one personally.
Oh, you did it at the same time. That's crazy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're both using the same one. Okay.
Cool,
Yep.
cool. Thank you.
That was funny though.
Good minds.
Yes, sir.
Whoa. Why do I have stinking cloud?
I missed like half of that. I'm so sorry.
All good. We're just if you want to make your own token, that's not just your image. You just gotta upload it to the Seven Swords chat so that Elias can put it in for us.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how you guys made the round ones.
We'll put the link in the Seven Swords chat. It's that token
Okay.
stamp too. Yeah.
Oh, did y'all notice that Elias changed the name of the Start Playing title for this campaign? It's so cool.
Oh no, I didn't notice.
Indeed.
Oh,
Did not.
Indeed.
Ah, thank you so much, sir.
sir.
I do want to point out this detail of my character just because I think it is so awesome and I think it makes her unique in terms of her appearance. She is very pretty, very pretty. Like that is definitely part of her thing. But she's got gray eyes. And what I think is really cool is that the picture that I found for her also has gray eyes. And that was like something I had already thought of. Like I was like, oh yeah, she's gonna have gray eyes, blah blah blah. And then I find this picture and I didn't even notice it at first. But then like I know anyway, if you like actually look close, you can tell. But anyway, yeah, just a little detail.
Man, I do love the Foundry character sheets.
They
I'm
just
so
great.
used. I'm so used to Roll20 that it's like it's an adjustment period for me.
Oops. I don't know why I whispered my harp to you, Elias. I'm sorry. That was not on purpose.
Okay, whispered.
I just whispered the harp.
Good to know you have a
Yeah,
heart.
not even like a skill check, just the harp. So my bad.
It's all right. It's okay.
And here you.
Okay. So there's Izzy.
I did forget Foundry sheets did that. That's fun.
Mine's still square. It's okay.
It's gonna be hard to hide the fact that my character is a vampire.
Yeah.
It just looks so suspicious.
Yeah.
Why is every inch of your body except your face like covered in clothes,
right.
man? Like
If it helps, my freckles are gold, like just pure gold. I'm also not gonna look much like a gnome when we get there. I'm a bit too small.
Oh, I like the way Alter's token looks.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Okay.
It looks like a photograph or a
Yeah.
painting.
Yeah, it does.
Mm.
look at this photograph.
Look at this graph.
Yo, Elias,
Oh.
how on a scale of 1 to 10, how annoying would it be for you to recalibrate my character sheet?
Like,
Because it has like it has a couple of spells on it that I don't have like activated or prepared on my D&D Beyond character sheet, like Gas Cloud. I was trying to see if I could do it myself, but I don't think I can.
let's go back and look at your character sheet here.
It could be because I changed some spells around when I got in the VC, so it wasn't updated from that time. I'm not touching it again, though. Don't worry.
All right. Then it's not hard. I just hit a button.
Oh, okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
Wait.
Got lots
I'm
of good
stupid.
automation.
Okay, it's good that you re-imported it, but yeah, Stinking Cloud is a fiend spell, so it's supposed to be on there. But I still had some spells I changed around, so it's fine. God, Stinking Cloud in Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 ruined my whole fucking life, bro. Big ass fart cloud, and my characters just start fucking gasping and passing out immediately. Like,
Okay. Now that we have everyone has a token they like.
Woohoo.
indeed.
Okay. Now comes the basic part. I'm gonna use Avaris as an example.
Erebus?
There are 7 tabs. Did I pronounce that wrong? Is it Avarice?
Air. Just think air, and then the rest will come. Erebus.
Aravis.
There you go. We'll get it.
There's 7 tabs here for your character sheet. The top one is your details. This is all of your skills, saving throws, senses, move speed, and whatnot. Also have tools down here, your languages, weapons, armor, senses. This is what you're going to refer to anytime you need to use a skill. What you're going to do is you're going to come here, just going to click on that skill. and hit normal, and it rolls it for you. Then for a skill check for an ability score, like a dexterity, if you're just doing a straight dexterity check, you just click up on the top of the dex right there. And then same thing with the saving throws, just click right on them. All right, now can everybody try a skill check, saving throw, or an ability check?
It's a
Oh,
lot
that
of
was a
die
natural
right there.
20.
Oh no!
So wasted.
That's your last one
That's
this
my last one
session. Yeah,
ever.
you're done.
Oh,
It's nice knowing you guys.
All right. Now we're
You
going to
said a
go to your
dexterity saving
inventory.
throw.
Oh, I did strength. Oops, I clicked the wrong one.
Oh,
Now over here in your inventory, I'm going to open up someone who has more inventory stuff.
I got stuff.
I know Vincent has lots of
Yeah.
inventory.
Ooh.
Okay, so here in your inventory, you have your weapons, your equipment, your consumables, and loot. Use the item. You just click on it. So like to use his pistol, he clicks on the pistol. It makes his normal roll, and that's his attack roll. Got a
Got
crit.
rid of it for me.
damn.
And then go in here, you will click on damage for your damage on your attack roll. There's normal and critical hit. Since this was critical, we're going to click that critical. It rolls the extra dice for you.
Yeah, I agree.
He's getting all your
And
good
so
rolls out for you.
this one's going to do 16 damage to Avaris. I know I said it wrong, but we're going
It's
to keep
okay. I wasn't going to say
As you
anything.
can see, when damage is dealt to you, your hit points update automatically.
Ooh.
I'm
Nice.
feeling very squishy.
Now, I'm going to give Vincent an extra potion of healing. For demonstration, you can click on that potion of healing, use ability, and it will give you the healing roll. You roll that, and then you
Oh
click
my
on
God,
your
I'm sorry.
character, and then I'm going to apply the healing. This applies it straight to Arvis, and you can see Arvis healed. Then there is loot. This is your miscellaneous stuff that you pick up. We fill this in as we go. Now, for equipping items, you right click and you can hit unattune, unequip, and you can see these two icons go dark. That's how you can tell that you have attuned and equipped your items. Now, on your favorites here, so say you have a weapon you use every time and you don't want to go back to it every time on your character sheet. You can right click here and go to favorites. And then when you move to your other sheets, it will still hold it there.
Okay.
And then you just right click again to remove favorite. Next up is your features. This is your reference sheet for all the weird and interesting things that happen with you in your class. There are some of these are just for reference, and on some there will be special features that you can activate here. So here he has the magical tinkering. You click on that, and he can consume a charge to use an ability, and it will then put it into the chat. He also has others like infused item. If it has limited uses, it will record it in this column here. The recovery tells you when it is recovered. So LR is a long rest. Everybody keeping up so far?
Yo.
Okay, next up is spells. This is where you have all your spells that you can cast, and it tracks your spell slots too. So we're going to have him cast a fun spell. What spell sounds fun?
The biggest one.
Oh, Shatter.
Okay, so we'll click on Shatter. You can it says cast that level, second level, consume a spell slot, and place them as your template. You cast the spell, and then it automatically has that template for you to place down.
Ooh.
So you would place it right here to hit all of the vampire spawn.
Wait, how did you create that template again? I'm so sorry.
It did it automatically when I cast the spell.
Oh, okay.
Now, up here, there's going to be the DC Constitution saving throw. We'll select all of these guys and hit the DC Constitution saving throw, and then it will have roll them all. You won't be doing this nearly as much because you're not rolling for a bunch of guys like I am. And when you do a saving throw, it calculates it automatically and shows you success or failure as green or red. And then down here below that, there is damage, which lets you roll your damage. And then I can apply it to all of the selected tokens. Any questions about
Yep.
spells?
Seems good.
All right. There's more stuff about spells that's going to come up in play just because there's a lot of features with spells in D&D.
Actually, how do we
Okay.
keep track of our spell slots?
So up at the top here, it shows your spell slots. And then when you cast a spell, it's going to deduct one automatically. So see how I cast Cure Wounds and it went down by
Yes.
one? That's where it tracks your spell slots.
Okay.
Now, for things like spell slots that are really important and recovering HP. So we're going to set Vincent's HP to 12 because he got beat up. I don't know why it's not cooperating today.
Ow, shit. Sorry, I had a cat dig her claws in my chest.
Oh no.
Oh,
Ouch.
it's because I have Numlock on. That's why. So we're going to set Vincent down to 12. Then we're going to hit the magical short rest button, where when you do that, it can do hit dice. It has the auto spend hit die, where it automatically rolls another hit die every time you're under your hit point maximum. So we'll hit that rest button, and it rolls the first one, says, oh, he needs more. It rolls the rest of them. So it recovers his hit points. Then on long rest, it removes 10th HP, recover max HP, new day. When you do that, if you look down here, it reset all of his spell slots. And so these buttons are going to be your friends. They make automating this a lot easier.
Hmm.
Now this is your conditions sheet. This comes up occasionally in play for tracking your conditions, like whether you're poisoned or you're invisible or you're incapacitated, with automations for those. Then there's your biography. This is all of your backstory, all of your character information. This populates automatically from D&D Beyond. You don't have to have this filled out if you don't want to. It's a good place to reference it if you want to, but not necessary. Then there are special traits. This has your original class. Yeah.
Just real quick. So is there any other way for things to like update on from like D&D Beyond to Forge without like your direct intervention? Like, does it do it like over time, or do you have to do it yourself?
I have to do
Like
it.
you? Okay.
Yeah, and so that's something where I prefer if we operate through Foundry and then only update through D&D Beyond when we level up or when necessary.
Makes sense.
And yeah, main reason I'm asking is like if I was to add onto her character sheet like stuff like backstory, background, that kind of thing. I would just have to wait until you can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah,
also
that's
edit
one
it.
of the,
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah,
But I just edited my
some-
backstory on Foundry.
Yeah.
So you can't edit Foundry when I have another world running, and I'll have another world running most of the time when we're not playing.
Yeah.
So if you want to do edits that are then applied later, the best place to do that is on D&D Beyond, and then just let me know to update it at the start of a session.
Cool.
I'll show you guys what's going on with that. So if we go back to the Forge, which is what I run it through, I have all of these other games.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Oh yeah, I
And
want to
so
see
I
this.
can only have one of these running at one time. And
How
so
many do you
it'll
got?
be the active game. I have 10 in here.
10. Gotcha.
And some of those are games that aren't currently like I'm not currently running, and I was before. Right now, I have 6 active games that I'm running throughout the week in D&D Beyond and through Foundry. All right, and here when we wanted to take that 5-minute break so that you could put kids down.
Yeah.
Then we'll do a 5-minute break for everyone. I'm going to step away for that 5, and we'll be back on the hour.
Cool.
Can I
Alright.
long rest really quick? Because I accidentally used one of my spells.
Yeah, you can long rest anytime you need to. Just hit the
Okay.
button.
Oh, that's how you do it. Okay, I'm dumb as fuck.
All right. I do like how much smaller my token is. That makes it fun.
It's so cute.
Easies.
So convenient.
I wish I could see their fucking like AC and shit, but I know that's cheating.
Is cheating.
Cheating.
I wonder if Elias is gonna try to drop us and all of us into a scene. That would be interesting.
It looks like we're in front of a bunch of vampires. I don't know if this is like actually what we're doing or if this is just a placeholder.
Right.
I don't like vampires.
Damn.
Yo, Dusty, me and you, we gotta bond over guns.
Me and you.
You're gonna
Oh
shoot
no,
your
that was
gun?
Vincent that had the gun.
Oh, Vincent has the gun. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, Vincent, same thing.
No bonding for Bunny and Cade.
You're gonna shoot your. Oh, Vincent's not even here. I'm talking to Vincent's ghost. It's okay. Vincent's gonna shoot. Vincent's gonna shoot their pistol, and I'm gonna smell the gunpowder. Like I'm gonna put my nose up in the barrel. Smells good.
Oh man.
Dusty, are you an artificer?
I'm not. No, that's Vincent.
He's
No.
both of the other classes, but not artificer.
Oh, Vincent looked like a ranger from the token.
I said that earlier because I was like, why does he have so much magic stuff? And that's like, because he's an artificer. I was like, oh right, I knew that.
Yeah, I have banished grenades and growth potions.
Girth potions.
Growth.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I
I
heard Girth.
That's fucking Southern interacting with my English.
Got all
Actually,
these
growth
girth,
here
girth potions right here.
Oh man,
Amazing.
where is my bottle opener?
Currently, I'm mostly a
I
rogue.
love. Okay. Oh yeah, you're the one who said you're gonna steal shit.
One of two.
Valid.
I'm just exceptionally good at forging library cards.
Wait, is Vincent here? No,
It
damn
was for a
it.
sec.
I was gonna ask Vincent if they could put a switch on my revolver, but it's not gonna work. Okay. Make my bitch a Mac 10. Oh,
Where did I put it?
I did a 9-hour shift on 2 hours of sleep.
Ooh.
That's rough, buddy.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
It
rough.
was horrible. It was horrible. But I'm gonna sleep after this session, so it's okay. I've hit the stage where like I'm not even tired anymore.
I know it. I know it well. I know it very well.
Yeah,
Ugh.
but it's like you can feel it behind your eyes.
Yep.
You know, like
Yep.
Yeah, but weren't you an infantryman?
yeah,
Yeah, you should be used to that.
I am.
That's why he's still functioning
am.
in
Dang.
this.
That's why I'm not crashing out right now.
Holly has seen me on sleep in a week. It's not fun.
Yeah, it sucks.
Ooh, in a week,
Yeah.
My insomnia is bad.
that's damn near like death.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
bro.
It felt like it.
Shit is so dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw a stream of a dude who was like awake for like over a week, and he had to go to the hospital because when he fell asleep, he couldn't wake up
Yeah.
again.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so be careful, Vincent.
Yeah.
The Tabasco attacked. Okay.
The Tabasco attacked.
It did. It fell on me.
I didn't even know I could look at you guys' character
Oh, can you?
sheets. Whoa.
Oh.
On the
Yeah, on
campaign, D&D
Beyond.
Beyond.
Oh yeah.
One.
God damn it.
Creeper.
I guess you can just add sneak attack on that.
Oh,
well.
man.
Ooh, look at that.
Yeah.
Fancy.
I just want to warn you guys, I stem a lot. So I apologize if I randomly say random shit, like random memes. It happens without my knowledge.
It's your archdevil
Yeah.
speaking.
Oh yeah. I get
Okay, this
possessed.
is a stim friendly game.
Oh, beautiful. Because if you say 6'7", I'm gonna piss you off. And I'm sorry ahead of time.
God.
Yo, Dusty got a rabbit hop. That's so cute.
I love so much that we have a what do you even call that? What is the race that is like bunny
Heron
people?
gone.
Heron gone.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Is that
Also, it's
canon
kind
in
of
D&D?
low key like Nightmare Fuel.
It is canon in D&D. It came out with Wild
Oh,
Beyond
cool.
the Witchlight, and then again in Tasha's, I believe. I'm not sure about that one. It was either Monsters of the Multiverse.
What is it?
Yeah. Multiverse. Mom.
Specifically?
Yup. Yeah, Mom. uh,
Yeah, no, if I saw like a humanoid rabbit person, I would assume that someone put something in my drink.
Valid. But then you have like motherfucking Dragonborn and all this other shit around you.
Yeah, but nothing's really quite as like Alice in Wonderland, whimsical as a bunny person.
I feel that.
Okay, so looking at the races we got here, we got Averis, who's a variant human.
Erebus.
Erebus.
Cain,
Think air. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get this. I promise. Erebus. Okay, I'm done.
I apologize. I'm dyslexic and I have a hard time with that name.
It just means you're a demigod. It's okay.
That is actually
Yeah,
what
best
that means.
description ever.
Okay, so we got a Herongon, an Asimar,
I don't know.
a Tiefling, and a Fairy.
It's a wild group.
It's a decent mix.
Yeah.
So wait, how many humans are there, or variant humans?
2.
Two. Okay. So Cain and Erebus.
I was a variant human.
Elf.
Oh wait.
Then I became a vampire.
Oh.
This is the skin of a killer, Allison.
Oh my god.
Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, he should try that line with
I'm
Erebus.
dead.
Goodness.
Okay, now, are you guys liking the new toys?
Die with it.
Fun.
Very well. Very good.
I want to kill some.
Right, that's great because that's what comes up next. We're going to start our first combat tutorial.
Do.
To help you guys get the general flow of combat, this is not meant to be a challenge. Just want to put that out here now because if you're expecting this to be a challenging combat, you're going to be a little disappointed.
Okay.
Oh boy. Okay. Huh. Oh, good. It does tell me which spell came from where. That's good. I forgot that I was going to have to keep track of 2 different spell back abilities.
So for the purpose of this, you guys are going to fight one of these. We're going to see how well you guys can tag team it. And mostly because I don't want to clog up initiative with a bunch of things in the first time you guys are getting used to it.
Mm.
So over here is combat encounters, where your initiative is going to show up. I'm going to toggle combat, and here you should have the option to roll initiative.
Bodes well.
Oh, okay.
Vampire spawn rolls for initiative.
Would you call
It
me?
wasn't you. I thought it was at first,
wasn't?
and it was not. It was the thing we're actually fighting.
So when we need to roll for initiative, that just kind of pops up automatically, right?
Yeah.
Yumi Yami?
Next,
Yami Yumi. I'm trying to figure out how to pronounce this name.
we're going to begin the encounter. And first up is Izzy.
Yeah.
We can open up your character sheet. What are you going to do first?
How far? How far away?
So here in the left, there's going to be this little ruler to measure distance.
Yeah.
So you can drag and measure.
Okay, so it's gonna be a long bow. Yeah. Starting from far away. I like to be safe. So roll for attack.
Yes, roll for attack.
Oh.
So that's a critical hit. I have the vampire spawn sheet open so you guys can see how that updates as you do damage to it. So now roll damage.
Sorry, lost a bite. Here we go. That's critical.
And then I hit apply, and you can see the vampire spawn's health has gone down.
Okay.
Now on your turn, you have an action and a bonus action. You have a bonus action you would like to use on your turn here. Now when you're looking at that, under spells, it'll have action, your time right here. Everything in equipment is going to be a action.
Yes. Oh, I do have one prepared. Oh shit. Ensnaring strike I have as a bonus action. How does this work? So it would need to take a strength saving throw. Right?
Yes. So if you click on Ensnaring Strike, it will put it into the chat, where I can then make the strength saving throw. So I click on the vampire, select him, and then I make the DC 13 strength saving throw.
Yeah.
So he fails, and then I apply the restraint to him.
So that would be the end of my turn.
Then we follow initiative down the line, and we go to Dusty next.
Okay. Let's see. That's not too far for me to run up, so maybe, okay. Yeah, I can move to here, I suppose. Ooh, fun. And then, as I'm running up, I'll whip out some daggers to throw at this vampire spawn, I suppose. So I select target and roll.
I like Izzy's title. That's cool. Starcrow.
Oh, thanks.
So that dagger attack does not hit.
Ooh, okay. Then with my nick property of my daggers, I can throw the second one. It's part of the same action. Does a 12. That one.
Also doesn't.
Okay. Well, let's see. As a dual wielder, I can pull out a third one. This one's definitely gonna work.
There you go, buddy.
And I guess I'll scamper back 10 feet. And that's it.
Incredible.
Right. Then we go to the vampire spawn. And not like having daggers thrown at him. He runs up. We're going to ignore the ensnared for now, just to demonstrate his combat.
Okay.
And he is going to make the multi-attack, where he does 2 claw attacks and a bite attack.
Dusty, what's your AC?
16.
I will getting words that last one, please. Great.
All right. So that cutting words, Dusty has an AC of 15. So that makes it so that
Oh, no, I have
The-
16. Dang it. Well, then
16.
I would,
that the 22 would still hit. The 15 wouldn't hit otherwise. And so I'm going to roll damage on these. And then you can see the damage get applied to Dusty. And then we're going to add a third attack just for fun and demonstration.
What?
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize you wanted to take him down.
This is a critical hit, which doubles the attack dice, which takes Dusty down to death saving throws. And Dusty, in your character sheet, this little tablet dropped down with this fun little skull. You're going to click on that to make your first death saving throw.
Oh, great.
Embodied by the tutorial. That's crazy, bro.
2.
So you failed, which puts you down 1. When you failed 3 or succeeded 3, that determines when you leave death saving throws. If you fail 3, you die. If you succeed 3, you're stable at 0 hit points. And then you'll regain 1. Now the vampire's going to keep attacking. When he hits you with this other attack, you actually automatically fail a death save. And so we're going to just, now that you are incapacitated because you are in death save, you're unconscious, he can use his bite, and you automatically fail your constitution saving throw. He does that damage to you, and Dusty dies.
Oh, no.
No! Dusty!
Now, after seeing one of your companions getting downed in combat, we're going to go to
You got this. You got this.
Erebus.
Yeah, hell yeah. Okay.
A
Sorry.
verse.
That just gave me an idea for a cool title for a book. A girl named Hell. Anyway. But yeah, what were you saying?
We're going to your turn in initiative.
Okay. So do I get to choose what to do here?
Yeah.
Oh no, who just rolled 20?
That-
Oh, that's just okay.
Yeah, that was me. For some reason, it didn't click over from D&D Beyond.
Let's see here. I want to use a spell. I haven't used spells really that much on Foundry.
Okay. Then we'll just go down to your spell tab.
Okay. All right. I want to try to see what it's like to do Thunder Step. I know, like right now would be a bad time to use it technically, because that would like the thunder effect would most likely affect my party in this
Yeah.
vicinity. So I wouldn't normally do that, but I just want to see what happens. Let's see, cast. Okay. So wait, if I is it where I cast it that I move to?
Yes.
Okay. It's like anywhere that I can see. Legit. Okay.
Hey,
Can I do it right on top of somebody?
Yeah, you could pop in right on top of somebody,
Okay.
uh,
Dang
and
it.
then you'll just drag your character like normal.
Sorry, it poofed away. Because I had to drag my thing. Hold on, let me drag it. Sorry, it'll take it forever. Okay. Oh shoot, wait. Why is it? How do I? Okay, I think I did it. Oh, so I drag my character to the spot. Is that how it works?
Yeah, the template you put down would normally be put down. You would put it down on top of your character where you were initially.
Oh, okay. So it starts out on top of my character, and then I move it to the spot that I want to go.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Don't worry about the template for now.
I think the template in this one is just for the damage you do as you're leaving. So the template would go where you are when you leave, and it wouldn't need to move afterwards.
Okay.
I think. But right.
Yeah, that is
Yeah,
correct.
I was trying to move it
Yeah.
again, but it doesn't look like it'll let me because I used it. I'm sorry, I'm pretty bad at this right now.
You're good.
Yeah, that's the point of the tutorial. It's to teach.
Indeed. So okay, so if I was doing this normally, I would cast the spell on the spot that my token's at. It would do that template, which is the thunder effect.
Yep.
And then for me to actually do the whole like teleportation thing piece of it, I just move her like normal, just drag her like
Yeah.
you said. So is the idea that I can just move her beyond what her normal movement range would be?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. No, that's pretty much it with that spell. Yeah.
Then we'll go ahead to Kane.
Alrighty, let's see. So I'm gonna move right here. Wait, that's water. I'm gonna move like right here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and pull out my revolver. I'm gonna use Hex for my bonus action on this guy. Do. Pew. And then I'm gonna use Eldritch Blast twice on him. Boom. Oh, that's a fail. Okay, one more, right? Let's see. Boop. I missed both. Ah! Okay, I'm pretty sure that's my turn. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, then we'll go to Ilya.
Yes, Ilya is not a big fan of being this close, so I'm just going to back up. And then,
Jesus Christ.
you're going to cast a Witch Bolt. And fuck it, it's a tutorial. We are going to go with the 3rd level. Oh, I forgot to target. Oh, memento. There. Oh, that's a bummer. Well, that's my turn. So,
Yeah.
Hey, we're gonna get all the bad rolls out.
About Witch Bolt is even if your first attack fails, you still have the ongoing damage. And then we go to Luna.
I'm gonna cast Moonbeam at 2nd level. So I just click Moonbeam.
Yep, just click right on Moonbeam.
I click. Oh, you do that. Okay.
Yep, and then he fails and you roll damage.
I do that. It went away.
Should be in chat.
So in the chat here, you go to the right to chat messages.
Okay.
That damage is dealt to the vampire spawn.
And I'm going to move back here.
All right. And now that we've finished one round, you guys have gone through all of the basics of Foundry.
Nice.
There's a lot of more advanced stuff we're going to get to later on, but that's it for now.
Beautiful.
Now here, as we're getting halfway through the session, we will take a 10 or 15-minute break, depending on how you guys are feeling. You feel like a 10 or 15-minute break today? We already had a 5-minute break earlier.
10 feels good to me.
I'm with 10.
Yeah,
I'm probably going to stare at my sheet and remember how ASMRs work, so if that's been a minute.
Yeah, 10's fine.
All right, then we will take a 10-minute break and be back then.
Yippee.
Okay.
Can we go ahead and just hit a long
Thank you,
rest
guys.
button so that we have all our stuff back?
Yeah, hit a long rest button,
Oh
get all
my
your stuff
god,
back.
Dusty took a
And
nap
you guys
and
are free
lived.
to ask for a break at any time in the game.
Does anyone have Revivify? I'm a little
No.
dead.
It's good
How
to
do
know
we-
that beyond. Oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry. How do we find LR on our sheet? in
It's up
Foundry?
by where your spell level is, or your total level is. If you just like go over a little bit, there's a little tent guy, top right of your sheet.
Tent. Oh,
It's
I see it.
which is I think
Thank you.
short rest. Yeah, I like to include as a short rest.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, I like that too.
What do my things do? Ew.
Oh, I'm so ready for like real combat.
Not if it's gonna go like that.
No.
Oh, I use my only damaging spell.
You also ran over the ocean.
Snow. Isn't that snow?
That's not snow.
That looks like
What? No,
snow.
that's water.
Well, fuck it.
definitely
Okay,
think
I
it's
bonus.
snow.
That's
I
totally
bonus
snow.
action popped out.
That is
I
not
bonus
snow.
action popped out my
Is
wings
it?
and then flew over the ocean and cast my spell.
Oh, I mean, it could be snow. The reason why I say it's not snow is because the rocks remind me of like a beach, but
Yeah.
No,
it's
I'm
probably
looking
snow.
down here and it does look like there's like water spray in this area. Oh, okay. I ended
Yeah.
up using my bonus action to pop out some wings and then.
Nope. Too late.
Oh shit! I drowned. Well, what's new?
My Beyond 20 extension works with Foundry, so I can just roll from fucking D&D Beyond. I love that.
Is Vicious Mockery a warlock spell now?
Oh, it's a part of my Pact of the Tome.
Nice. Samesies. We can viciously mock people together.
Yeah, like insult
See,
people.
there's a good Eldritch Blast. Look at that. Nice X.
Yeah, I wish I could have done that to his face. That would have been fun. But I think my pistol does more, well, my revolver does more damage than my Eldritch Blast, but it has a shorter range.
I'm gonna have to keep track of which of these spells because that should have been one lower because that's a bard spell. I do like that it lets you toggle. That's really really nice.
Can I want to do this. Yeah, we all
Not me.
did. Oh, 28 damage. We're cooked.
Hey, you guys, it sucks to be in that circle.
Sorry, I passed.
Gotta get rid of this fuck ass radius.
I think they eventually go, like when you end your turn, which we're not in combat, so you can't do. They go away. But I actually don't know. I can't.
It's okay. Google got my back.
Like...
Here it is. I think.
Oops! I chose myself as the target.
Oh my god!
What?
I double clicked on my token like on accident, and it opened my character sheet. They like kind of spooked me. I'm not gonna lie. I jump scared myself.
Oh,
How
here
do I
it
get rid of
is.
concentration? That's how I break concentration. There's a whole tab that just says break concentration.
Oh, is there?
If you go to the lightning bolt and you have concentration up, it'll be up there above your passive effects, and you can go and click the little 3 dots and say break concentration.
Break concentration. Whoa.
Well, can you say that one more time?
So if you're concentrating on a spell and you go over to the effects tab on your sheet, which is the 5th one down, where all your conditions passive effects are, above those two should be something that says concentration. If you go over and hit the little 3 dots, there's an option to break concentration if you're choosing to break it.
No. Okay.
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
If you double click with right click, you can select a token without having to move over to the like separate tool.
So where are your spell slots located again?
Hold on. Sorry, I was playing with my different abilities to move. If you go over to the book tab on your character sheet, next to like your first levels or whatever level it is you have in Warlock, there will be these little pennant dudes. Let me just screenshot them for you. Little pennants that are in the far right corner are the spell slots, and then as you use your spell slots, they'll empty out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's been a couple years since
Okay,
I
so I
used
can
Foundry,
roll.
but I remember some of it.
I can roll from D&D Beyond, but it doesn't update my spell slots and shit. Okay, that's valid.
Oh, that's interesting.
What'd you do?
I discovered you can go underground.
Oh,
how'd you
if you
discover
press
that?
What?
If you press Q, you go underground, and you press E to go up.
Oh shit!
I am 30 feet in the air. Oh, and it keeps it. That's nice.
You
So
press
it tells you.
Q, you said?
Yeah, Q for down and E for up.
Well, I'm gonna come back to the floor now. Oh, I'm down. I'm back.
Oh,
Oh, this was.
how did you discover that?
I feel like accidentally.
Oh, yeah.
Bubba, if you want to rotate your token, just hold down Shift and then do WASD.
Oh, or mouse wheel. Whee! Look at that. Oh my gosh.
We're having.
You said hold down.
Hold down Shift.
Hold down Shift
Okay.
and then just
WASD.
WASD.
Oh, lit.
We're having
That is a fire token, by the way. I
way
fucked
too
up.
much fun.
Yeah.
Did Dusty get more ginger, Zach?
No,
Oh, I thought he was more blonde for some reason.
no, it's just like a nice light brown.
I want to see so much more art for everybody.
I have a couple of that I had when I was first starting to make art of Ilya in the library with her familiar. So,
Nice.
such little scenes.
I hit a friend up for a commission, but it's up in the air, and if they finish it soon or not.
Yeah. I gotta save up a little bit before I do not commission any more art. But I did AI for this one, which I don't super love doing, but it's a good way to get good concept art going.
AI has
Same.
its uses.
Yeah. If you're not good at describing things to people about what you want, being able to be like, this is a thing that I created that I am satisfied with, I don't like, but I want it to be in an artist's actual style, I think that's a really good way to simplify the process between artist and commissioner.
Yeah.
But I don't use it if I don't have to, but
Right.
sometimes.
Ah, that's how you do that.
How do you do that?
You hit F.
F?
F, yeah.
Why? Oh,
An
I'm off
action
the
question.
page.
What?
Oh no.
Make like
Oops.
waypoints in your movement. Hit F.
Oh.
God.
Oh,
What the fuck?
oh
You're
God.
one of
This
you're
is
one of
like-
those.
It puts
That's why
me
you
on
don't
a,
give
it puts me on a
Dusty
path.
caffeine.
That wasn't Dusty.
That
That was
He didn't do that.
Oh, that was me.
I regret sharing this
Okay.
elfish knowledge.
Yeah, Zach, you know what this does? This crashes my computer specifically.
Oh,
No, not
does
really.
it? I'm sorry
No,
about
Foundry.
that.
If on Roll20, yes. On Foundry, no. We have a
This just became Pac-Man.
guy who did that one time, and it straight up my computer just like boosted. It came back, but it was like he did it so bad that my computer just died.
Waka waka.
We were stuck in this
No,
hellish.
literally.
Everyone else was stuck in this hellish transit of watching his character move for like a solid 15 minutes, something like that.
See, because the thing is, he didn't even like do the straight line and then leave a point. He would leave a point at every 5-foot interval. So it would
Yeah.
move, wait a second, move, wait a second, move, wait a second, move. It was insane.
Yeah, everyone's computers hit their high fan mode, but mine was just like, we don't have a high fan. That's good. That good fan.
Dead.
Did. I feel like you're actively like trying to summon your patron right now with the shapes you're making.
I was making a penis.
I did.
Wait, have you seen
That
Snow?
point might still stand.
Okay, I'm ready to leave this purgatory. Please, God.
Yes.
Here's my offering.
My prayers were answered. Thank you.
Huzzah.
That's snow or water on that map.
Isn't it the same thing? By the way,
You're
Elias,
muted.
you're up.
Tell the truth, Elias. Just tell the truth.
Inquiring minds.
Yeah, you're still muted.
Nope, still none.
Yes.
How about now?
There we go.
Yay! I love it when my mic actually can work.
Yes, on that.
But it was
Ah!
snow.
Ah!
Fuck.
I wasn't drowning.
God damn it. Okay, I'll give you that.
I used to do a lot of stuff out in winter activities up in Alaska where we get really deep snow. And you know what's a fun thing
Can't
about
drown in
that?
snow.
You
Yeah.
can drown in snow.
You can
I
drown
know.
in snow, yeah.
It's one of my biggest fears. Being that cold and drowning is just no.
Okay, guys. Now here is where we're going to have to make the biggest decision for the campaign.
Okay.
It's going to affect everything from here on out.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
What
I'm on
type
pins
of
and needles.
adventure is this going to be?
Type of what?
Okay, that is a big question.
What was it?
A quest, go solve a problem, put down an ancient evil, or something else?
Something else.
Wait, I missed the question.
What-
Someone else came through the
What
same
kind
time.
of campaign do we want to play?
Oh.
You mean like overall campaign or like the specific
Yeah.
quest that we're about to do?
Overall campaign.
So,
Oh,
man.
quest?
I like Ancient Evil or something else more than I like just one specific
Yeah.
quest.
Yeah, I like Ancient Evil.
Yeah, I don't like
Those are the pieces.
when the culmination of like an entire like adventure is made to like accomplish something for somebody else. Makes me feel like
Yeah, if an Amazon truck could
A
do it, I don't
messenger.
want it to be my entire game.
I
Yeah.
say it an ancient evil. I think that's
Yeah,
cool.
I like that
I'm cool
too.
with it.
I'm so curious what the something else is, but yeah, Ancient Evil.
Yeah, something else in Ancient Evil I can do either.
What if I wanted? What if I told you, since this is a universe where other players exist? What if I told you that I wanted us to become the evil overlords of this entire world, like Dr. Doofenshmirtz? What would you say to that?
We become
You
the
guys
head
want to
monkey.
do a pure evil campaign where you try to take over? That's on the
We-
table.
Absolutely
Nah.
established last time that was
No,
not what
but,
most of us
like-
wanted.
Yeah, no,
Bruno would
I'm
never.
fucking with
No,
you.
but- The next one, that sounds like a real fun idea.
No, but I don't know. It's,
Okay.
it's one of those things where I feel like I kind of want to say maybe we keep it open ended for now because I feel like we may come up with ideas on where we want the campaign to go as we play through it. You know what I mean? I don't know if
Yeah.
we want to like soft lock ourselves into like a certain ending just yet. That's my take, at least.
Well, it seems like the question was more of a hard lock, not a soft lock. So maybe soft locking into one, and then if something else happens, have GM allow for that change. Maybe.
Okay.
I want to throw out one like caveat to that. Like if we do go ancient evil, personally, like to me, like the stakes would matter a lot more if this is some kind of threat that doesn't just affect us, our characters solely, and like meaning like our campaign and like our small circle of influence. Like that this isn't some kind of threat that's big enough to affect like the world that we're living in. In other words, like this is something that could potentially affect other people, other actual players in this world. I'm just saying, like, give us a real threat.
I agree. I like that.
Yep.
I
So
like
that way, when we beat it, we can feel like real badasses who save the whole world.
Yeah, I feel like with having like an in-game threat as like the sort of like thing we're building up to, it also allows us to like establish a whole bunch of like independent shit up on the way. You know what I mean?
Plus, it
Mhm.
gives me a
So-
little lore to know, which is what I want. I don't really care what we end up fighting. I want knowledge.
So yeah, I'll vote for that.
Like I said, as long as the Amazon Prime truck can't fix the problem, I'm good with it.
Like, I think it's cool to have like, to compare this to Lord of the Rings. Like, we could be in the part of the world that's like essentially, the Gondor to Mordor. So like we're the closest to the threat of like other people or whatever. Like it affects us more directly maybe than other players, other campaigns. But like I want it to be something that like potentially someone, over in the Shire could like hear about it. It doesn't really affect their day to day. And maybe it's actually more of like almost just a rumor than it is a real threat. But it exists in the same world since we are sharing the same world.
So I guess could like an option be GM takes everything that's been said so far and surprises.
I like that.
Yes, let's go with that.
Yeah. Good call.
Good call.
All right. Then where we're going to start off. You guys met many months ago in the Crooked Crossroads, where you were given a job to go into the mountains of Droidic and seek out an ancient dragon. In order to bargain, you are there for a specific book,
Oh yeah.
a tome that contains the secrets of a cult that has slowly been taking over Morthy. People have been slowly disappearing one by one from the outskirts of the town. They show up in these large cult parades in the mountains. They're digging fervently, ferociously, deeper and deeper into the mountain to find something and unearth it. This dragon you're sent to bargain with knows why. Ancient and silver, wise, not quite kind. You meet him. He goes by the name Lavender, after his favorite flower, as his true name is not suitable for mortals. And he tells you this book was stolen by the very cultists who know of it, who you are seeking to learn of, and they have it hidden in a nearby crypt. He marks a spot on your map for you to go and reclaim this book. We go to the players. You have all just left the dragon's lair and are discussing what to do when you encounter the cultists.
Yes. In our time, I'm gonna try to get that accent right later. I'm not doing it right now. In our time, like since we learned about this cult in Morthy, what do we know if they worship? What their goals are? Anything about them?
They serve an ancient god known for having the head of a stag and the body of a man. It serves only power, and it only will uphold those who fight fervently and violently, those who inflict their will on the world around them. It is a patron of violence, and it seeks to be freed from its prison deep under the mountain.
Okay. And the people it's stealing, are they magical people? Are they like of the nobility, or are they more of the like citizenry that does not have magic?
They are the people who do not have magic.
Exclusively?
I like
Exclusively.
like 3 of us are on the strip.
And then to double back, we were given this quest, right? Just to like refresh my brain from the beginning of like this introduction. Or was it something that we sought out like ourselves, like independently?
This is a quest that was posted, and each of you joined for your own reasons.
Okay.
Some of you may have joined for the gold, offering 10,000 gold each
Jesus.
upon completion.
Who posted this quest, or what you said it was the dragon who? I don't remember that part.
The dragon had the book that you wanted before it was stolen by the cultists. The quest was simply signed under the name Alsdair, a common pseudonym for wizards in Droidic who do not wish to use their real name.
That's cool. I like that.
So the dragon had the book originally. We did we fight the dragon?
No,
The cultists had already gotten there before us and took the book, correct?
they had already taken the book.
Okay.
They stole it, I think is what he said. Could I, in my time at the library, could I have tried, like before we left, could I have tried to figure out specifically which wizard, just from listening to gossip and kind of being generally charming little assistant librarian, try to figure out which wizard this was?
Roll history.
First roll.
Fuck yeah!
That's a good omen.
The one who had put out this quest was a wizard named Gibbles Gothig.
Cool.
He owns quite a bit of land around Morthy and Linlithgow, and he has been greatly disturbed by many of his servants leaving into the woods to join the cult.
Can you spell that for me? I got Gibbles.
Gibbles Gothic?
Yeah.
Is it with a G at the end or a T?
I sent it in the Seven Swords chat.
Dope. So, dude posts quest because of his servants disappearing. And do we go talk to the dragon,
Well,
right?
hold on.
First.
He said that his servants are joining the cult, not the ones disappearing.
Right. Not.
If I understood correctly.
Yeah.
Yes.
But we actually do speak to the dragon. Now, so what is the quest actually? What are the details of it exactly? Like, what does it actually tell us to do?
You are paid out upon the condition that the cult is destroyed, the god within is resealed, and the book is returned to the dragon.
Okay, so it spells all that out in the quest that's posted.
Yes.
Cool.
All right, I got that all written down.
Sorry, because we kind of stepped into the middle of this. Could I have tried to do research on this god before we left?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Yeah, I would like to do that, and specifically looking up like rituals and things like that, trying to figure out why they might need these like non-magical individuals.
So in your research, there's 3 key points that point to why they would need the non-magical individuals for this. First is that this god does not care about magical ability.
Okay.
It is entirely bound to the actions that you would take, your own personal willpower.
Okay.
It believes that there is no greater good than to act with power. Its symbol is a crescent moon, blood red and dripping blood.
Cool.
Okay, my
God
question. Oh, go ahead.
takes the form and with the head of a stag, and It has been worshipped in these regions since before the country was established. It is an ancient thing of the folklore and the people.
Okay.
And this has just happened like recently, where the cult activities have started up.
Yes.
Okay. And I guess maybe did it start with the tome being stolen, or did it start
It
before
did
that?
start when the tome was stolen.
Okay. And to be clear, we did as individuals or as a group go speak to the dragon, or did that even happen?
You did go speak to the dragon.
And why did we do that to gain more info about the cult?
When you first received the quest, they thought the dragon still had the book, and they just wanted the cult dealt with.
Okay, so it went from collect. Wait, let me check my notes. All right, so ultimately, our goal is to destroy the cult, reseal the god, and make sure that the book is returned to the dragon. Correct?
Cool.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, sounds good.
So did the wizard forgot his name?
Gibbles.
He did not know anything about the Gibbles. Didn't know that the tome had been stolen, correct?
Yeah, he did not know.
Okay. Now, how do we know, or how do we know to go to the dragon?
It's part of the original quest was like go pick up this book from the dragon because it'll tell us what we need to know about the cult. I think is what I understood.
Yes. The original quest specified to get the book from the dragon to learn how to deal with the cult.
Gotcha.
So, what city are we in currently?
Currently, you are in the outskirts of Morthy.
Okay, and we're currently on the trail of the cult, right?
Yep.
All right, how do you pronounce the name of that mountain right here? Drive.
Droidic.
Droidic.
Yeah. All right. Finally.
Jesus.
That's the country.
Gicoidic. Okay.
If you want, I could go back to the library and potentially find out information about this crypt where they're keeping it. I don't know how useful that could be, but knowledge is power, so.
I think that sounds like a good idea.
I don't think we can find it at this point.
We know where it is. It's on the map. The dragon told us where it was.
How far away is your library?
It's in Morthy.
Oh. All right. I mean,
Eris looks around at her companions, and she says, "I would go directly to deal with this cult on my own, but I believe this is not a task for one individual."
well, considering the
kinda
talk of gods, I'd say that's probably more for an army. But we got 7 people.
Yeah, we all seem pretty tough.
It's a start.
I am not.
You'll be fine.
But Dusty, at least, is quite skilled at stealing. And at this point, we just need the book, which might be easier to do step by step. Get the book, read it, understand it, then figure out how to deal with the cult.
That's a good plan.
I like it.
I know my experience, you gotta kill the people to take their stuff, right?
If you're not sneaky.
I mean, do you feel like you can sneak through an entire cult encampment, Dusty?
Well, we've had it confirmed that they're not magical, right? So, I mean, how hard could it really be?
I believe in you.
Oh,
And
Well, we'd also be backup.
if we could find out what the crypt looks like, the layout of it before we get there, that might help.
It might.
I believe we have enough Friends of Shadows to pull this off.
is it daytime
Also-
or nighttime?
That's a good question.
Currently, it is daytime, around 5 in the
How close are
afternoon.
we to Morthy? Are we like
Ha-
an hour away?
Who knows
Yeah,
how long it'll take us?
You guys are like 5-minute walk outside
Okay.
of Morthy.
I am going to my library.
I'm going to a tavern.
We are like
And also,
10
Eliza,
minutes away.
how long have we known each other again? You said months.
Months.
Erebus,
Okay.
You've journeyed together for several months after you've made your way from the Crooked
and
Crossroads
then
to
Erebus,
Morthy.
Izzy, and I, and then me and Dusty have known each other a little bit longer than that. Well, Izzy and I've known each other forever, but
Yeah.
All right. Well, while you go look in your library for crypt information, I'm going to join my friend here at the tavern for a little drink.
see if maybe you can get more gossip about the cult and their doings in town.
I can do that.
Great.
All
I'll
right.
be back. I'll meet you at the tavern down the street.
Okay. Don't have too much fun.
Come on, Luna. Let's go get you drunk.
Oh, but I wanted a book.
We'll get a book
You
later.
can't. This library is restricted.
Oh,
Unfortunately.
fine,
know.
I'll drink.
And then as I'm going back to my library, I'm going to go ahead and
Can-
take the primers that I have currently stolen from the library and smuggle them back in, so I don't have any contraband on me at the moment.
Can Erebus go like while things are happening, like here in Morthy? Can she like go off and scout and like come back? Not like
Scout out
having her
mountains?
own scout out like the immediate area closest to the crypt. Not like where we're having like real time events happening to detract from like what's going on here. Just like go do that and come back.
Important point of note. The crypt is... So the way I have this map scaled is if you take out your measurement, when you measure, that's the time of travel in weeks.
Oh
Oh, in weeks? Oh, good to know.
Yeah, that's what I was like. If we're 10 minutes away or 5 minutes away from Morthy, I was like, I'm going to my library. I'll be back.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Erebus will not be going on a weeks-long scouting trip.
Dusty, would you like to come with me to the library?
Yes, of course.
Danke.
Do you mind if I join you?
It is restricted, and I cannot get you a pass, but
You could tell that Erebus is disappointed.
while I'm there, do you want me to look for something?
Yes. If you could look for anything involving packs, the packs of warlocks, all kinds of packs. Those between. She seems to be like she like folds her arms and like her glances become a little bit furtive. She's like packs between devils, fae, and then she kind of like dot.
Yes.
Jen.
It is a magic library, so I'm sure we can find something.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay.
And at that, she decides to join the others at the tavern.
And he's also just silently gone along with them.
We're all holding hands as we go to the tavern.
Yeah, sorry guys. I didn't
Skipping down
mean
the.
to like derail us, but I was like, if we're here and I can just get info, I'll try to get info. It's my thing.
No, tavern is fun.
We need that information.
I just think.
Now, the entire time that we've known each other, has it just been basically on the road, like on our way to the dragon, and then on our way basically back to Morthy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Most of the time you guys have been together, you've been traveling.
Yeah, so we haven't really like had R&R like in a city, in a tavern or anything like that before together.
Not really. Only campsites and making your way on the road.
Cool.
Okay.
So this is probably a good time to like
Bond.
get to know each other a little bit. Yeah.
Right.
All right. Well, let me start off by asking, what kind of drinks do you guys enjoy?
I'll just have an ale.
An ale, all right. Kind of boring, but that's fine.
Anything with alcohol.
She's easy.
Anything with. Okay. And what about you, Izzy?
I'm fine with ale.
Oh my God. Okay. And,
What about you?
Damn, your name is complicated.
Hear this?
How long have we been on the road together and you've not been able to get my name right? She sits primly on the bar stool. I'll have a wine, thank you, the finest you have. She speaks to the bartender.
I do love that it's canon that
You
no
know
one
what?
can get your name right.
Oh, we're gonna fucking get it. But that fits that moment so perfectly, though. I'm not gonna lie.
That's a fair criticism. He's gonna sit down at the bar and it depends, but he does not order a drink. He just smiles at everyone with a creepy wide smile.
Yeah.
Well, this is nice. Friends, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. And before the bartender can get too far, she's like, "Oh yes, a red, by the way."
The bartender swears and puts down a bottle of white wine.
If you add a little bit of blood to it, it makes the shade change reddish.
That's creepy.
We don't know that he's a vampire, or do we?
Nah, he hasn't revealed it. You just know that he walks around in the daytime covered head to toe, and at nighttime he's damn near naked.
That's incredible.
Fascinating.
Erebus just kind of like squinted at him when he said the thing about the blood. Yeah, and then kind of just like looked away before he could make eye contact or anything.
So how do all of you feel about this? He lowers his voice a little bit. This whole cult business.
It complicates things.
It pisses me off.
The fact that they sold the tome.
Complicates things and it pisses you off. All right. Do you
What's your
think?
interest in this?
Do you think Ilya is actually going to be able to find something to help us with the crypt, or are we just going to have to brute force it?
If anyone can, it's her.
We've known each other long.
Very long time.
I think to the extent that she can, she will. It just depends on what that library has in it. I would imagine there's something. There's got to be something in there that's worthwhile for us to stay here before we go. I mean, this cult has been around for a while. This god they speak of has been around for a while.
Since it's like
gods are.
Since it is like half paying attention to this conversation and half paying attention to the conversations around.
It's rude to eavesdrop.
Yes, but you need information. It's a pleasant way to do it.
Plus requested.
Otherwise, it involves other means.
Enjoy your ales and your white wine. I'm gonna go get something to drink myself. But if Ilya comes back while I'm gone, just head upstairs and let me know, please.
But you're at a bar. Isn't this where you get something to drink?
Yes, it is.
Does he just like walk away after saying that?
Yeah. He's gonna stand up and tip his hat and give another like wide
that's
smile.
good. Good shit.
Alrighty, I'll see you. And then he'll walk away.
Is he'll look at Erebus and go, "That was weird, wasn't it?"
Yes.
Right?
Erebus just shrugs. She shrugs her shoulders. She's just and shakes her head. She's just like, yeah. I've long since deduced that he's a strange character.
Very strange.
She's trying to get the attention of the bartender now for her third glass of wine.
The bartender swears again and puts the bottle down.
Aravis, she says, "Thank you," and she just takes the bottle without any protests or retorts.
Can is he kind of like slink around the bar, like sticking to the shadows, kind of like trying? Is there any conversations coming up about like the cultish activity or anything like that she can kind of like sneak up behind and listen in on?
That's what I've been doing.
Conversations around the bar you and Vincent will be picking up on is that a lot of people are talking about going back to the old ways, and that the old god is beckoning in the mountains. Most people mentioning this see it as a good thing, a return to decency, and under their breath they curse the mages of the land.
Is it Vincent who overhears this specifically?
Both of you.
Who is both?
Who were the two that were listening in on the other conversations?
Izzy and Vincent.
So
Do
this
they
is what
convey that?
Vincent and Izzy are picking up on.
Do y'all convey that to the rest of us?
Yeah.
Aravis would roll her eyes at that and be like, "What's decent about returning to the worship of a pagan god like that has a head of a stag?"
Especially one who doesn't trust magic users. That just seems interesting that they would want to return to that way.
Yeah, these people are kind of fucked up.
Sorry.
Well, the people without magic abilities haven't exactly been treated well.
He broke up.
Yeah, Aravis would do what I just did and just be like, "Yeah, good point." And Aravis is now on her fourth glass. Well, not glass, I guess she's on the bottle now. Is there a way to add like an inebriated effect?
Oh yeah, can you make a Constitution saving throw?
Yeah. Goodness gracious. Just doing this. There you go.
Oh, you're stone cold drunk now.
I thought,
Okay,
16,
yeah.
I thought 16 was good.
For an entire bottle of wine?
Not with the wine she's
Yeah.
drinking.
Oh,
Yeah.
true. That's valid.
Yeah, you could tell that Aravis is just like she's trying to let loose a little bit. You know, like it's been months on the road, and all that was really accomplished was finding out that the tome that they needed was stolen by this cult. So she feels like a lot of time has been wasted, and that they're just now like beginning in their task, and so she's just like trying to let off some steam.
Does anyone in the tavern have anything on them that denotes them as being a member of the cult?
Several of the people in the tavern have these little patches with a bleeding crescent moon stitched into them.
Damn, I was really hoping it was something easier to steal.
Has Kane returned?
I was actually Elias. What would I need to roll to go invisible and like? I want to like mommy bird. Like I want to bite somebody's neck who's like drunk in their room asleep, but I want to like mommy bird it into like a glass bottle. Can I do that?
That's
Liza's
the expression.
Is that crazy to ask?
See, all that's playing in my head right now is that SNL skit.
I mean, man, you don't just have a funnel for your flask?
No, I like to get my. I like it
your mouth on
natural. I don't. Yeah.
It's like a breast pump for like
Oh my
people's
god.
Yo.
blood.
You broke our DM.
Yeah.
I think it's a valid thing. It's like
No, okay. It's a sleight of hand check.
Sorry.
okay.
Are you trying to like keep a straight face right now, Elias?
No.
Okay.
Gonna roll sleight of hand. If you fail, they wake up.
Okay, but I do want to add that I am invisible.
Yeah, so they're gonna wake up confused, but they're all gonna be awake.
Okay, that sounds good.
And that's
I
gonna
like
make
that.
getting it in the bottle harder.
Oh god, 9.
Buddy.
They did not roll. Okay,
Oh.
no.
Oh no.
All right. So you're now in a room with a drunk man who is bleeding out the neck and confused, looking around, thrashing.
Did we hear anything downstairs? Or is this all not within earshot?
You don't hear anything yet. He's thrashing around in his blanket, not making that much noise.
I am going to use minor illusion to play a lullaby as I try to funnel the blood into the bottle.
Roll performance.
Oh god. Oh, that's 10.
Oh man.
Oh no.
This task is getting more difficult as this guy is waking up, getting even more agitated. He's discovered some blood coming out of his neck and he doesn't know what's going on. He stood up, looking around the room.
I am going. Okay, so for clarification, right? Kane is 6'9". He has long white hair and crimson eyes, and he is going to go visible.
Oh my god.
Smile wide at the men, showing gold-tipped fangs, and he's going to say, "This is a nightmare. Go back to sleep.
Hey, you're gonna have to roll intimidation.
Okay.
Mhm.
Come on, yo. I can't keep getting back. What is with my rolls?
Oof. Oof.
Wait, do I have anything? Hold on, let me see. I don't have lucky. Okay, I'm fucked. Okay, fuck it. You know what?
When all else fails.
Here, text me.
No, he's going to scream and bring
So
everyone
as
in.
he
Yeah, I'm
steps
sorry.
forward, swinging his fists drunkenly. He's still drunk, mind you. He can't hit you. You have too fast of reflexes, and he is drunkenly flailing around the room while shouting.
Oh no.
How
Okay, do
loudly
we
is
hear
he
the
shouting?
shouting?
You can hear shouting upstairs. No one's going to investigate yet.
I. Oh, what the fuck is this? I just wanted some blood bottles. Okay, hold on. Let me look at my character sheet. All right. I am going to use. I am going to walk backwards back into the shadows of his room, and I'm going to use my invocation to go invisible again. I'm just going to watch him as he flails around bleeding in his room until he calms down.
He continues shouting, looking around, spinning in circles. He starts muttering to himself. Oh, I drank too much again. I'm seeing things again.
Oh, good. I'm glad this is a
Oh, that's
common thing
good.
for him, so that's good.
Like again.
Buddy,
That's good.
how
That's
often do
good.
vampires show up at your room to try to drink you dry while you're drunk?
Do I know the name of the cult?
Cult simply goes by the followers of the Nameless One. They don't name their own cult.
Mm.
They believe having a proper name is something that is tied to magic, and that using names is a fey trick to get you to tie yourself to the magics of the world. And they don't believe in it.
I am going to speak from invisibility. I'm going to say, the Nameless One has been disappointed with your offerings.
The man swirls around to stare at the corner where he's heard the sound from, but he doesn't see anything. And he's just staring there, kind of shaking. Blood dripping down his chest.
Can I ask a question real quick?
Yeah.
So we would have noticed, or we would have heard the sound from upstairs more than once by this point, right?
Yeah.
Out of like, could I cast familiar like to send my little minion up there to investigate?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
I would insight
familiar
check this
do you
guy.
summon?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
What familiar summon?
An imp. Okay, I think I did it. I don't know. Did anything happen?
Yes, you did it.
Sweet. So yeah, if I don't have to do anything else in order to make that happen, okay, we're cool. So I don't think. Yeah, no, actually, yes, they've seen her summon her imp before. She looks down at this little red imp. Now who's just looking up at her with like doleful eyes at the bottom of her bar stool, like what the fuck now? She looks down at him. She just points up in the direction of the stairs and says, "Investigate." Scrag dips his
Sneaks
head.
its way up the stairs, taking big, dramatic tiptoe steps the whole way, and it freezes
Yeah.
when it hears a floorboard creak. Then after
Yeah.
a few seconds, it keeps going.
Yeah.
And it slips in the door where it heard the commotion, and it sees a man bleeding from the neck, shouting at a corner.
And yeah. So the imp he kind of freezes, at this scene. He's seeing this scene of this man who's been bleeding from the neck, in this dark room, and he feels, and he's obviously entered the room, like, and people would have noticed this happening.
And shouting doesn't notice the imp, and is still fixated on the corner.
Can I insight check this man? Is
Yeah,
there a
please check
sense?
him.
Is there a sense of familiarity, like in his expression, like in his drunken stupor? Does his inebriation sort of releases a bit more of his emotions than he normally would? Like, does he show familiarity at the Nameless One name drop?
No, he doesn't. He doesn't show any familiarity.
Oh, this motherfucker. Okay, he's useless. I pull out my gat. No, I'm playing. I am going to. This is a failed blood suck. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna take my L. I got a little taste from his neck already when I mommy birded it. Like I failed to mommy bird it. I'm gonna just dip out
Cut your
and
losses.
quietly. Yeah, I'm gonna cut my losses. I'm gonna shut the door behind me. And
Now,
I noticed. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
sorry, did the imp notice the vampire before being noticed by the vampire, or like did they notice each other, or yeah,
So
before
Kane notices
Kane
the
started
imp.
moving?
The imp doesn't see Kane. Kane is still invisible.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I see the imp though, right?
Yeah, you see the imp.
And I've seen you summon the imp before, correct?
Yeah. Yeah. And you would know who
Okay.
he was.
I am, as I walk past the imp, I'm going to just pat it on its head, which dispels my invisibility, and I'm going to walk back downstairs.
Yeah. So Scrag jumps when he feels the pat on the head. He like jumps, startled. Oh hi. And he just like he looks back at the guy. Is the guy doing anything? The drunk?
The drunk guy is still yelling at the corner.
Okay. Yelling?
Yeah, he is pretty heated. He is yelling. Well, he won't be intimidated by demons, and he's fought horrible things before. He won't be stopped by this.
Scrag just closes the door and leaves. And scurries, this time pretty quickly, to mom.
I'm gonna head back to the party. I'm disappointed a little bit, but I did get a little taste. It's like a small shot. So as I walk back to them, I am wiping a suspiciously like dark red smear from the corner of my lips. I like lick it off and I say, "All right, well I had my drink. You guys ready to go see what our resident magician's up to?"
I told you guys I'd meet you at the bar.
By this point,
I want to be clear. I said I'd meet you there.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
Okay, my bad.
Okay, and now
by this point, Erebus would have had, by the way, the imp like perched at her shoulder, like whispering in her ear.
All right, and now we're going to pivot to the library, where the dusty tomes stacked on the walls, poorly maintained, hardly even organized. And see, this building has been around long enough and built poorly enough that some of these stacks of books are structural now and are holding up the roof.
Dusty, have you been working on your spells?
Oh, yes. Always. All the time.
Good, good. I look forward to seeing your progress. Okay. I am going to go look and see if I can find anything about a crypt in that area. Can you look up pacts?
Okay, I can do that.
Okay.
And, if you need a boost, just let me know.
Danke. There are ladders. And I'm going to summon my familiar to help me out looking in the library because it's better at scampering than I am. So, Dusty, you see as she kind of summons this familiar, you see a fox that is quite literally half her height sitting next to her, glowing the same blue as like you see her eyes glow occasionally and her magic glows every once in a while. Elia is a bit of a oddity in this library. She, A, 2 feet tall. B, her magic doesn't work like most wizards. It's a little bit more inherent, and so there's every once in a while, like when she casts, she just tries not to cast here that often, but when she does, she generally gets some side eye for it. But yeah, so I'm gonna go look and see if I can find anything about a crypt in that specific region that I think would help us, and I'm gonna have my fox give me the help action if that's okay.
Yes, your fox will scamper around, collecting relevant scrolls and books, bringing them to you, aiding your search and speeding it up. Make a history check with
Thank you.
advantage.
And then before Dusty left, I was going to cast Enhance Ability on him for intelligence-based skills.
Ooh, fun.
Yes. So, for that, it has been a while since I cast the spell. Okay, so there's that, and then the investigation check with advantage. Come on, baby. Okay.
As you're digging through the tomes, searching, reading, taking notes, cross-referencing, dotting your I's and crossing your T's, you start to uncover a disturbing pattern.
Oh, shiza.
Notes about the crypt have been stolen, cut out of books sometimes, methodically, and not just recently. You can see where this has been done over decades. Someone in the library has been stealing from it.
Okay, can I...
Find one book that's untouched. From one of the far corners, dusty and hardly touched. It's covered in bites and riddles from worms, sometimes making their way through the pages and eating away at the sides of the books. It hardly has any margins left, and when you handle the pages, occasionally one will fall out. The binding is loose, and the leather is cracked.
Okay, I would like to forge a checkout for this book under the name of Gibbles. I have a forgery kit, and I'm proficient with it. So that's how I steal books.
All right. Make your forgery.
Can the fox help me?
Yes.
I love the accent, by the way.
Yes.
It is going a lot of directions. I'm still working on it, but it's gonna stick eventually.
So you managed to make a forgery of this being checked out by Gibbles Gothic, and not just recently. It was supposedly checked out 6 months ago.
Very good. And I'm going to pet Malta the fox and say, very good. Let's go assist Dusty. And I'm going to go find Dusty and make sure he's doing right. And
We pivot
sorry,
to
I'm
Dusty.
gonna pocket that thing so fast no one sees it in my bag so that like it's been checked out. It's not here. Anyways, continue. I apologize.
So Dusty, what have you been doing in the library?
Well, I was instructed to find books about packs, and that's what I'm looking for.
Roll investigation as you dig through the
He
library.
should have advantage because I enhanced ability on him. Right? That's still what it does? Hopefully? Okay,
Yes.
great.
20.
So you find many books on pacts and pact magic. Some tomes have lists of gods that you can find to make pacts with,
Okay.
and how to make the pacts with them. And you can find one book that has been checked out almost every day by someone different for the past few years.
Is it here in the library right now, or is it currently checked out?
It is fortunately here in the library right now.
Perfect. Okay, I will gather up my findings and go find Ilya. Okay, so books about packs. Yes, I found lots. There's lots of them here. This is about like entities to make packs with. This one tells you about all about how to do it. And this one here, it's very popular. People have been checking it out left and right. I'm amazed to see it, honestly.
Very interesting. Okay. Is there a wizard here who is distinctly untalented? That if I might insinuate they're looking into a pact, it wouldn't be. Sorry, I have someone else who plays French, so every once in a while this is going to dip a little French. Pact. It would be suspicious, but like gossip suspicious, not. Why do they have these books suspicious? Is there a specific wizard that would?
So there is one specific wizard in the library that you know who is a gossip for anything. A Gracie who goes by the name Margit Spilch.
Oh, I hate him from his name. Okay, Margit.
It's like a Harry Potter
that
name.
is a Draco Malfoy. Okay. Okay. Dusty,
Mhm.
I know I don't approve of your activities. However, how good are you at forgery?
Well, I have to admit that's not something I usually
Okay.
do.
I can do it then. I can do it then. And then I'm going to sit down and like forge out these two books being checked out by Margit Spilch today. And I'm stealing that enhanced. Oh, I get help from my familiar anyway. So I'm gonna do that for these two books. So that would be another forgery.
So now we're going to bounce back to the bar where, Luna, you have attracted the attention of a really greasy wizard. He's tall and has much. He is horrendously overmuscled. He looks like he's put a stag on steroids, and he wants nothing more than to tell you all about the gossip in the library.
I will listen.
He starts off. So I know don't tell nobody, but there's some people who steal books from the library.
Oh my god, who would do that?
And who would do that? Everybody does it. Everybody takes a book now and then.
Whoa.
You know, it's like if everyone does it, it's not breaking the rules, right?
Yes.
But there's this thing, this cult around here. It's all about these ancient gods that used to be all around Droidic, and it is the most popular book I have seen. Do you want to know something about
Yes.
it? Yes. I rewrote it.
You wrote it?
Yeah.
Oh my god, am I talking to a
It has all of these rituals in it about how to make pacts with these gods. I made them up, and it turns out some of them work. They don't really work right. And instead of making an actual pact with the god, you just offer yourselves to them, and it just takes you.
Holy shit.
Oh God.
Yeah, but no, anyone with a proper education would know better than to use one of these. It's practically satire once you actually read it.
That's insane. I'm gonna wave over to the group.
Is it
Guys, he's
happening
a
in the bar?
celebrity. He's a famous author.
He runs his finger through his greasy hair, and you can see his hand looks distinctly greasier after running it through his hair.
Oh no.
And again, this is happening in the bar, right?
In the bar.
Okay.
It's like, well, I've written a lot of books in that library, actually. Now, I know that my name isn't super appealing. You know, curse my mother.
Wait, what is his name again?
Margit Spilch.
Margit Filch.
So
He has been
over in the
filming-
library,
Sorry,
they were just
sorry.
You should know.
I just want to clarify. This fucker has been putting false information into my library for how long?
About 25
Oh
years.
my gosh.
Okay, I have to ask this. This is so important. Have I come across any of these books? Have I found any of this false information in this library?
You found a lot of false information in the library, but none under his name. Everything under his name is factually accurate.
Okay.
But he's
I
bragging
just
right
wanna-
now.
just
Yeah,
wanna
I use the
clarify.
pen name. It's a pretty obvious pen name, but it's Radiant Savior.
Oh, I like that. That's really cool.
This
That
guy is a
sounds
redditor.
badass.
This is just a redditor. All right, I'm done. I'm sorry. I did not mean to interrupt the scene. You hit my
I
library
use it for
real
all
bad.
of my more creative works.
So while this guy was
They're
getting
really popular,
mentioned
too.
over in the library, you're cutting over here to the bar where he actually is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I love it.
Yeah.
Cool.
And now we go back to the library where you have just checked out 2 books under the name Radiant Savior.
So are both of these books, the one about the God Pacts and the other one that are both of these written by that person?
They're both written by that person. Now, it's important to note, they're not completely false, but they are not accurate.
But I would have found the false information by Radiant Savior before, correct? All right, I
Yeah.
reject these books immediately and say, no. These need to go into fire. These are not.
Wait. Sorry, he wants me to burn books? I thought that was a bad thing. I thought we weren't
Hey.
supposed to do that.
Someday, I will find the person who keeps putting these books in my library, and I might commit violence.
Now, you need to know something about Margaret Spilch. Even though he wrote these under the name Radiant Savior, everything he puts under the name Margaret Spilch is the most factually accurate and verified stuff you have touched in the
Do I
library.
know Margaret Spilch is Radiant Savior? Okay.
No.
But I know his reputation as an incredibly factual and detailed writer. All right, cool.
Yeah.
I see. Okay, Dusty, thank you for looking. I am going to go find the authors I know can be trusted. So give me one more moment. Go if you see a Radiant Savior, honestly, if you steal that from this library, I will not be upset. It should not be here. If
I
you
mean, if it's
steal
bogus, why do I want it?
to get it out of here and have it never return. But if you steal it, I won't be upset. You will be doing me a service because then I don't have to go find it later and get rid of it. However, if you don't mind going to check on the old gods of this region, if you could find the
Old
old gods
gods.
of this region, look for the name Market Spilch. Can you type that one for me, by the way? So I write it down correctly. Market Spilch, he's an absolute tool, but he's very good at writing. I was so close
Right.
and so far. So find his work on the old gods if you can. If you find Radiant Savior, just steal it so we can get it out of here. And if you find anything else that seems good, bring it to me and I can help you with that. I'm going to go look for the pact information again under different names. But thank you for finding these because they need to be gone. So yeah,
Sure.
I'm going to go. Leaving enhanceability still on him. I'm going to go look again into the pact info really fast. Looking for Marquis speech. If I can find it. If I can't, then I'll look for another name that's not Radiant Savior.
Ilya is my hero.
So as you're digging through the tomes, you start to find more and more of Margaret Spilch's work. It's tucked away in corners, and you're starting to realize as you're digging through this, his works comprise maybe a third of what's in the library.
Holy cow.
He has easily written over 400 tomes.
Holy shit, jeez.
As someone out of character who is trying to write one motherfucking paper for 3 years, this hurts me. But in character, could I find information about pacts specifically? Because you did say Warlock if we retconned it, but you said it in character. I will look for pacts with it was specifically a Fey Fiend and not God. God was not said. So I will go for pacts with other otherworldly creatures.
So as you're digging through, you find a tome written by Margaret Spilch about 23 years ago, and it's titled The Pecks of the Land. Subtitle, Making Bargains with Ungodly Entities, Other Wizards, and Anyone Possible with Magical Competency. First page, it is underlined, do not attempt these pacts. And this book has never been checked out of the library.
Very interesting. Okay, I am going to have Toasty steal this one. But I'm just going to put it to the side for now, and I'm going to have him steal it here in a moment because I can't steal books. I'm not good at stealing. I have him for that. But I am gonna go Dusty's already got advantage. I'm gonna just go find all the Radiant Savior books I can find yet again. So I think I do this about once a month, and see how many of them I can find to put in the for review section of this library, where they go back and they get fact checked. So I am
Like an infestation.
It is worse than the carpet bugs. But yeah, so can you type out the name of that book as well? I apologize. I did not write down any of the names of these books. I'm not that fast.
I forgot what I
It
named
was
the
a
book.
dope name.
Pacts of the land, making bargains with ungodly entities. I wrote
Yes.
it down.
This is why you are a good assistant.
That's why you better get a job as like a voice actor, man.
Oh, thank you.
And then, yeah, this has not been checked out. So, all right, that's me though. I'm done. Sorry.
And we go over to Dusty. Remind me, what are you searching for?
I was now told to look for things about old gods in the local area, so I guess I'm looking for that.
So you find this under a series of books written by Margaret Spilch, titled Encyclopedia Esoterica, The Hidden Lore of Droidic. And in volume 13, you have it meticulously cataloged about 12 different old gods of the country before it was taken over by mages. And one of these, where it has its name, is just a blank underlined space. Next to it is written unknown. So that is a short passage. All attempts to find the actual name or reference of this god have failed. However, its likeness is repeated in knowledge throughout the regions and is found in the most ancient of books and records. In studies, we have found them in cave paintings and carvings that we believe to predate history.
Gosh.
Below that is the stamped image of a very buff man with the head of a stag.
I think I found what we're looking
In his
for.
hand, he holds the moon.
All right.
And with that information revealed, what do you do?
Well, think quickly. Am I sort of alone at the moment? Is there anyone around?
You are a bit alone.
Okay, perfect. In that case, I'm going to very sort of carefully look the book over and look for sort of, I guess, like the medieval fantasy equivalent of an RFID strip in the book's cover, and take a dagger and sort of scrape it off.
It has no such markings on it.
Oh, really? Okay.
It's not magically tracked or ever. It's a mundane tome.
Oh, well, that's even better. Less work for me. I will, yeah, I'll take it with me and I'll go find Ilya then.
I'm right behind you. I watched you try to face a book.
Hello. Where did you come from?
We have talked about this.
Okay,
Not-
well, this one seems very interesting and very useful. It's exactly what they're looking for. And I'm just trying to save you some trouble having to do whatever it is you do over there.
Then we check it out under somebody else's name and it is fine. But,
All right.
that being said, I do need you to steal this one.
Okay, so we're just being choosy, are we?
Yes, things that have never been checked out would be suspicious to check out under anyone's name. Things that are checked out all the time, we can check out under somebody else's name and we have 10 days.
All right, well, here, you take this one, I'll take that one. Is there
Very
any
good.
sort of tracking sigil on this one?
I will detect
No.
magic on that one just to make sure. So,
Perfect.
I'll use an actual spell slot for that.
When you cast Detect Magic, you find there's not a tracking spell on it, but there is something much weirder.
Thus,
It takes you a few minutes to trace it back, but there is a replication spell in place on every book under the name Margaret Spilch. That whenever a copy is taken out of the library, if it's not returned within 10 days, a new one appears.
excellent. We're not even stealing from the library then. We are borrowing and it will be replaced before we're even back. Even better. But we do
That's
technically need to steal it. So, and then I will check out yet another book under our good friend Gibble's name for that Encyclopedia Esoterica.
And now we're going to go back to the bar for a summary. As you guys go walking in, you see Margaret Spilch going on a long-winded explanation about a very interesting species of toad he found living in the sewers of Allstair Lost. It is specifically adapted to living off of the strange and terrible magic pollution of the city. And he sees you and makes direct eye contact with you and looks at your bag and gives you a very big and obvious wink.
Margit, and how do you feel about the obvious and neglectful use of magic that causes such kinds of pollution?
Margaret looks at you. I would put an end to it, of course, if I could,
Of
but
course.
I'm just an academic. I can only educate people. I can't make these big changes. Now, if I was just suddenly be made king, there would be a lot of things I would change.
And who exactly do you educate?
Anyone, everyone. My books are published throughout the world.
Is he?
Yeah, he's
At
super
least as
creative,
far as
guys.
the crossroads.
Oh, is he now?
Yeah, he said that he's written a ton of books.
He has written many books
I'm guessing
under.
we're all
Yes,
kind
Margit
of-
Spilch is a common name in our library.
I'm guessing we're all kind of like gathered around him now.
Yeah.
You guys can all tell, not masking it, she hates this guy. And now I guess all of you guys now see walking in with Ilya beyond just the fact that she's standing next to a 6'7" rabbit.
Not that tall, just 6'3".
Yes, other than the fact that a 2 foot tall gnome is standing next to a 6'3" rabbit, there is also a 1 foot tall fox walking next to her. Yes. His authorship is well known under his name. It is about a third of our library.
Are we all mostly circled around like this one table right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's of note, Margaret Spilch refuses to drink anything alcoholic, and you see him using magic to purify everything before he drinks it.
But also, Luna has not caught on to what's happening at all. She's just completely oblivious and really thinks that he's super creative.
Well, to be fair, he is super creative. It's just in kind of
Oh,
a
I
bad
know
way.
that. Luna does not.
Izzy's like heavily leaning on her hand, just like barely hanging on to the conversation because she's heard enough about this guy from Ilya.
Yes.
Aravis is kind of looking down her nose at him whenever she actually deigns to give any attention at all towards this Filch character. But most of her attention is absorbed, kind of not so subtly glaring across the table at Kane.
Well, we should be off. Thank you so much, Margit, for entertaining my friends, but we have business outside of the city. and work to do.
Yeah, have fun writing your books.
Yes.
Also, while
Is it-
they're sitting at, I'm so sorry. Go ahead, Alter.
Keep going.
Thank you. While they're sitting at this table, Scrag, the imp, is trying to sneak drinks from from other tables, and just like slowly, well, actually pretty quickly, because he doesn't have really a tolerance at all, getting inebriated. So you start at one point, this like inebriated imp just like stumbles over to the table.
I'm gonna pat his head again.
He just like he's actually so inebriated at this point that he just like looks up at you and squints and just like and then just like hiccups, you know.
All right. Well, Ilya, what'd you find out?
Found out.
We
We find
can
out.
talk about that on the way. Goodbye, Margit.
As we're all getting up to leave, it seems, as I get up on the table, I'd like to sort of bump into Margaret a little bit, and as I'm bumping into him, just reach down and maybe take his coin purse.
He doesn't carry coins.
Oh,
He keeps all of it in a little pocket dimension.
He
Smart.
He is horribly paranoid,
Does he have a patch on him?
but he doesn't.
Okay.
You do find something else when you go looking for the coin purse. You find a long tapered pen and a small bottle of ink that shimmers with magic.
well, I'm definitely taking that.
Your girls got identified.
I think we should.
And now, as you guys are stealing from Margaret Spilch and walking out of the bar, this is where we're going to wrap up for tonight.
Okay.
That was fun.
Yeah.
I have a nemesis. I don't even know who it is, and yet I also don't like him.
It's great.
Oh god, I can't wait for one of you guys to tell me that Radiant Savior is fucking Spilch. That'll be a good day for me. That'll be a really good day for me.
Y'all have a good night.
Thank you. You too.
Yeah, I'm about to
before
go
you guys
fucking
log off,
crash. 2 hours
yeah.
is not.
Yeah.
That's not it.
Just wanna
Bye
do a quick
bye.
check-in. How are you guys doing, and what are you looking forward to next time?
I want Erebus to confront Kane. I want there to be that moment next time, because
Yeah.
we don't know.
What did he do?
Yeah, we don't know.
Well, because he hasn't revealed to the rest of us that he's a vampire. We don't know that, right?
Nah.
No, but Izzy and Erebus clearly both think he's a fucking weird dude.
Well,
He is weird, I will say. He's very weird.
well, now Erebus has evidence that he's kept this particular detail, which is kind of a big detail when you're been traveling with someone for months.
Hey, look, next camp scene, you're gonna wake up to him trying to drink your blood like a
Yeah.
stallion. You're gonna have to
Yeah, yeah.
Have to go for one
It
of
is
us.
comforting for me to know that I am not even a snack. But I'm looking forward to actually interacting with everybody else. I'm sorry, y'all. I did not think my library scene was going to take that long. I was just like, I just want to go
No.
see if I can find the books.
That was fun.
No, it was fun.
The back and forth was really cool.
Good introduction.
Yeah, that was fun.
Y'all
Oh,
have a good one.
Yes, well.
and peace out. Yeah, have a good night,
Yeah.
y'all. I'm
Have a good night.
Good night.
I'm looking forward to I really wanna go shoot cultists. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
Well, that's on the docket for next
Ah.
time.
Yeah, indeed. But I'm also looking forward to more character interactions
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Mhm.
Oh, and that was just me casting. So, Elias, I plan to have Mage Armor cast like every morning. Just I'll make sure I lose a spell slot for it and stuff like that. But that was me forgetting that I had not cast it yet today. So that's all. I was just removing
Okay.
the spell slot
Yeah,
so that
fine.
I did not forget I did that. So, but yes.
Good night,
All
everyone.
right. Thank you guys so much. I really need to go because I'm about to fucking pass out at my desk. Good
Yeah,
night.
I gotta get
You have a good
night, guys.
good sleep.
Adios. Thank you, Elias.
Everyone.
night.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Adios.
What do you